Hey guys, welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. Yes, it's been a while. Yes, I know I said I'd be recording and putting stuff up more often. Unfortunately, life happened. Life happens a lot with me, and we're getting busier with our business, so that's got to take priority. Either way, let's go kill some droids, get out of Paragus, and see what we can get done today. I see my last video was actually getting quite a bit of attention, more than long videos tend to get, at least in my experience. A lot of people don't seem to like watching longer videos, and I don't say I blame them. Let's do a push. Nope, nothing. Okay. One thing I've noticed about these games, I've been playing the other KOTOR a bit too, the 5 minutes that I tend to get. Oh. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active and I can't make the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Maven before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, their range doesn't seem to go far. Yep. Alright, so more things wanting to kill me. And let's change. Do I not have... Oh, I have a blaster. Well, let's change that for the Plastitorch. V. What is going on? Why can't I switch weapons? V is the weapon switching thing. V. V. Is it C? What's the button? I can't remember the button. Hover a mouse over the control to see its hotkey. Switch weapons is H. I thought it was V. Jeez. Workbench. I know how to use the workbench. Let's see if we can upgrade any items. Short sword. Upgrade the item. I can get an edge. Ionite edge. Well, see, this is how I'm going up against droids. That's the better one to have. Now, is there anything I can add here? Overlays. No, underlays. That's it. Okay, that locker I can open. Is there anything else I can open without bashing? I'd like to not bash if I can avoid it. Okay, now the bashing has to happen. There we go. Broken item and a vibration cell. Let's get it, I guess. I don't know why it doesn't let you leave the broken items behind. Like, you can't just take one, you've got to take it all. I suppose you can always switch back into give modes and give it all back, but that just doesn't seem to make sense to me. Come on. Ooh, little frame skip there. Hit him! This is really weird. He's right there. Just hit him. Come on. He can't move. How did you miss? Okay, guys. Something just happened there. My phone decided it would freak out a bit and try and mount and show me all the stuff going on. And I didn't like that. So, I'm going to be unplugging my phone. No more charging while I'm recording. Because it's broken. It's broken, broken. The unfortunate thing about... Ooh, squeeze through there, there we go. The unfortunate thing about gaming on Linux is because companies don't actually make anything want to work with Linux, which is dumb in my opinion, things tend to break often. So that sucks. But I'm okay. Vibro cutter. Oh, I'm still using the vibro cutter. Should be using the short sword, right? No, maybe if I was using two hands, but I'm not. Let's switch this to a advanced mining laser, I guess, or a heavy mining laser. Which one's which? They're both blaster rifles, so I'm gonna suck regardless. I might as well use the one that does more damage. Yeah, it sucks. It's horrible. Something else you may have noticed, due to the company requirements, basically I need a super stable system to do all of my web development and app development on. Yes, I am developing Android apps. I'll let you know when one releases here in the coming weeks. Anyhow, go back to what I was saying a minute ago. Jeez, it's been so long since I've done this. This is ridiculous how bad I'm being. What was I saying again? Jeez, this always happens to me. So, I needed to switch to a system that was far more stable. I weighed all the options. I love Arch Linux, don't get me wrong. I'm still using that on my server because I don't have to change that often at all. I store files there. It works great as a local Git server and a local container system to test things on. Let's see, can I repair that? Do I have the parts? I do. Destroy the console to force the dormitory door. Oh, let's repair it. And we'll check the duty logs. Log out. That's... why did I log out? Anyhow, so I decided after weighing all the options, I switched over to Ubuntu 16.04. Still love Arch Linux, still use Arch Linux on my server, still using Arch Linux on my laptop because I don't do much development on there, but I needed something that would be super stable and reflect most of the server environments that I have to deploy on. So unfortunately that meant going the Ubuntu route. I am just using base Ubuntu. It works really well with moving the bar on the bottom. That's all I had to change. I'm actually pretty happy with the system overall. It works really well, except for that mounting bug, but that's okay. I can work around that. So, got some things in there. Ooh, some poison gas in there. Do I have any spikes? I do. I can shut down the valves so I can explore that. Look at that. Oh, that's one thing I love about this game. It shows you all this stuff you can do and gives you the option to do it if you have the ability. Turbo lift to administration level. More people dead. There's lots of dead people here. Okay, that's not working. And the emergency lockdown. Door opened. Alright, log out. Get some experience. Let's go take a look. And kill some more things. Come on, blow them up. Do a force push. Yes! It worked that time. I don't know why it doesn't work. It's force push. How a droid can resist the force, I will never know. Oh, leveled up. Look at that. Alright. Let's see here. Skills. Awareness is always good. Persuade is always good for the main character. Repair is kind of a basic thing. I think awareness is the better one. You'd be able to notice and persuade, right? Yeah, I think those are the ones to go with right now. Powers. Force Aura. Oh, that's a light side power. I'm trying to stick universal for now. Yeah, and I have Effect Mind. Stun. Stun Droid. Wound. Slow. Fear. Shock. And I have Push, which is universal. Throw lightsaber. I don't have a lightsaber to throw. Drain Force. Force Scream. And Mind Trick. Well, I guess we're adding Mind Trick now, because that's the only universal power left. Until I can upgrade them, which I think I can do next level. Alright, let's go around and collect all the logs. Because that's the log reader there, right? Yeah. So let's see if there's any logs I can check. Medpack and credits. Always good to have. Lots of corpses. Ah. Okay, open it up. Wow. I am not even shooting towards it. This is really bad. Finally. Enchanting heavy armor. Well, actually, I think that might actually work well for me. Let's see, dexterity is 10. Strength is 16, so that might actually work better for me. I can't wear it yet because I don't have the armor proficiency. But seeing as how I'm going to be like more strength oriented when it comes to lightsaber combat, or orientated if you're British, or speak British, as my wife tends to do. Damage from repair, you need to blow it open with a mine, and I don't have demolitions, so I can't. Alright then. Well, is there anything in here? Nothing. Log terminal. Search the log holo display. Nothing. Insert Minister administrators. Access entry. Emergency status.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console.
Didn't write down that code. I need to write it down.
How would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Okay, I'm going to have to listen to that again.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown.
I'm putting this in Google Notes on my phone.
Set up the transmission relay.
Works well.
Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to it? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Okay. Inventory and supplies.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank.
I don't know.
Someone's played us for fools. And since Corder and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was.
Yep.
If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system?
Oh, yeah. And they all got choked to death and died. And dead. And dead. Funny how their corpses ended up in different positions than where they fell dead. They're all face down instead of face up. Turn to main functions. Check the transmissions.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives.
3, 17, 13.
Group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13.
Oh, I see.
And the next 2 numbers are... ...
is 3. -x ... is 17. So that means... That's what? We'll say 10 and 5. Yeah, 10, 5, 2, 17. 10, 3 is 13. And then that's just 5. Which means that's 7, the last one. 3, 17, 13, 5, 7. Alright. Log out. I love the puzzles. I really do. It's one of my favorite things about these games. It's not just straight up kill everything you see in your path. You actually have to solve puzzles to get through this game. And they're never super strange or annoying puzzles either. Like, they're actually puzzles that you could see making sense. Alright, now what do we got going on here? Broken log terminal. Scavenge the console for components. Yay! I have received components. That's all I've got. Okay. Shoot it open! Oh, there we go. Gotta put that to some Benny Hill music when he misses everything. Because he does, a lot. Components, credits, adrenal stamina. Ooh, there's something in the sink. Mine foreman log. Okay. Something else to look at. At first today when I started recording, well, not when I started recording, but before I started recording, I played through a little bit with my Steam controller in this game. It's really not set up well for this game. It just doesn't work so well. And it's unfortunate because I've used the Steam controller in things like Borderlands without recording it, obviously. Dock Officer Log, thank you. And it works really well. I really do enjoy using it. I could see myself setting that up with a Steam box. I'm going to be making one of my own anyways. Just gotta raise some money to do it. By that I basically mean save money so I actually have money to spend on it. Making my own console. So that'll be great. Plug my Steam controller into that, be able to play all sorts of games on there without even having to worry. Oh, great times ahead. Great times ahead. Good time to be a Linux gamer. Everybody out there who is not a Linux gamer yet and would like to be, leave me a message. I'll set you up some good tutorials. Work report. It's been 2 days since the broken Jedi came to the facility. Work efficiency is down and fuel is backing up in vents, ready for processing. The fight frequency increases. Corda and his crew think we should take the Jedi, then split the many credits by selling Jedi to the exchange. Try to convince me to join them. Want nothing to do with the exchange. They're like a big violent family that do terrible things to outsiders who deal with them. But Corda does not care. In my mind, it is better letting Jedi go wherever a Jedi wants to go. When Jedi get mad, they start big wars, set galaxy on fire. Yeah, I suppose that's how the galaxy is going to see Jedi at this point. There's been 3 wars in the span of, what, 50 years or something. All caused, in the eyes of lay people, by Jedi or Sith, who are basically Dark Jedi. I had a careful, inoffensive talk with Corda and asked him not to make trouble with the Jedi. I remind him we were ordered to leave Jedi alone, and we should follow orders or facility fall apart. My words had much sense, but Corda got all angry and human face. Then said the facility is going to fall apart anyway. After talk, I listened to him talking to the maintenance officer on comm. I missed all that. Great. Why do they do this? Thinking of repeating this to the administration officer. But that will cause more trouble, cause more inefficiency. What do I do? Access entry. Must take action. I heard last comm talk Corda for maintenance officer. Maintenance officer said he had a big plan for disabling stations, leaving us all trapped here while he and Corda escaped with the Jedi. Okay. I am still afraid of Corda, who is big, loud, and unreasonable. So I went to the maintenance officer, who is smaller, more sensible, more Celestin. I asked him why he made trouble with Corda. Then maintenance officer crack eyebrow here at me, pretend not to know what we're talking about, saying he not speak to Corda at all. Why all human lie? Can't wait any longer. Must. And boom. That's Corda.
Your ears always were too big, CN.
Yeah.
Come on. If the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are going to be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
Yeah, well, I got it out of the refresher, because I'm a dirty refresher digger. Apparently. Access entry evacuation.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. There's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
That's not good. Fuel depot force field.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Yep. Distress transmission.
Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolift's, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength.
I love this game.
It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
I don't know. Who? Oop. That was accidental. Sorry. Turn to main functions. Check the transmission.
The transmission
I already
gets the
got
code.
that. Yeah. Log out. Alright, let's go look around. Now I've got to head over this way. Let's send an ion grenade that way. Ion grenade might have been overkill. Let's try minor sonic detonators. Okay, that's a little much. Sonic grenade. Let's go back to the ion grenade, because that's the only thing that seems to work. There we go. Look at that. Using my Jedi skill. Damaged cylinder. And I don't have demolitions, so I can't do it. Alright. Get back in there and fight. Oh wait, let's get the mining shield on. To protect myself. Turn it on before they shoot. Good. Good boy. Do a flurry. Force push. Go. Take him out. He's throwing grenades at me. Alright. Down. Corpse, medpack. Thank you. A medpack is something that's needed. Let's see. Actually, I think I have things I have to check out in here. Lauren implant. Minimum constitution 14. Okay, I can't do that one. So reflex package it is. I'll get the Paragas mining shield on. So apparently I'm using it all up. Okay, do I have anything else? Survival kit. There's a corpse. Guide on beacon? Weed on beacon? A minor log? Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet. Some of my cash in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. Won't even know it's there unless you know to look for it. Corda came around again, asking if I had any special cargo to sell. But I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades there just in case things here get rough. The benefit to having a room the farthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband as security does a surprise inspection. Alright, well I gotta head back to the dormitory. Survival kit. Chemicals. Thank you. Lots of backtracking in this game. Kind of the way it's supposed to be. It's an RPG after all. An RPG without backtracking just doesn't make sense. Okay, eastern. Which way was east? Is this the east? Or is that the west? This is the east over here. What is it? There's north. Never eat shredded wheat. That's how I learned it in school way back in, I think, grade 4. Grade 3 or 4. And it never left me. Farthest from the door. That would be this one. Maybe this one over here. Nope. That's the damage door. Over here. No. Well, this one's not the farthest, so this isn't going to be it. Which one do they consider the farthest away? Oh, it's probably the one with the broken door right there. It's probably that one with the broken door. Or maybe this one is the West Dormitory and I don't know what I'm talking about. No, that's the East Dormitory, so that is the one farthest away. So I can't get in there. Well, crap. Oh well. I'll survive. Okay, let's put on a burst of speed. Oh god, that effect. I thought I turned that off. Force speed effects. Turn that off. There we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, damn, that was scary. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's change this out for a plasma torch. That was weird. And gone. Well, I at least turned it on, I guess. Wasn't the best, but it's on. Let's take a look in the locker. Components and a med pack. Components are always good. Broken item, med pack and energy shield. Damaged cylinder. Okay, where am I headed now? Into here. Okay. Let's go this way first. Survival kits. Always nice. Storage canister. Why aren't there something in all 3 storage canister? Datapad. Mess hall log. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processors back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breathe mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. Breathe mask. Good thing to have. Chemicals. More chemicals. Lab station. I know how to use the lab station, thank you. Let's see, I can make some stimulants. I can make mines if I had demolitions. I don't have treat injury high enough to actually do anything. Useful, at least. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. Moving on. More remains. A sonic detonator. Dead Corda. Mining laser, melee shield, and miner log. I can go play it in the log reader. Components. Great. Mining laser, energy shield, and credits. Okay. Let's put another burst of speed. Yes, let's use the Force for frivolous things and save a little bit of time. Go, 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 go. Alright, insert minor hololog. Decode encryption.
What do you
Private
want to
comm
talk
like
to me about?
message.
I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works this system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Sounds like fun. Turn to main functions.
The transmission gives the code.
Alright then. Now we find out more about Porta. And I don't think that was the maintenance officer. Remember that HK unit can mimic voices. Pretty sure that's what it is. I have played this before. I loved it. But I don't remember everything about it. Open turbo lift door. Turn to main functions. Access camera logs. Recording 5 minutes after emergency lockdown.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Okay.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
Yeah, you just killed everybody.
It's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
Because you're an asshole?
It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk,
Yep,
Corda.
there it is.
You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
That's what it is, yep. HK unit took over.
Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot
I love
to
these
mention
characters.
that I reversed
I
the
love these
turbo
characters.
codes
It's just
in
hilarious.
case you managed to get this far.
Oh, why did I log out? I need to do that. Open turbolift door. Enter codes manually, so it's reversed, is it? So 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. Boom. That is why you write things down. Here we go. Up the turbo lift. Kreia should be coming out to meet us eventually. Hi, Kreia.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Who is our enemy? Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Oh, this guy. The one who's all torn apart and holding himself together with the Force. Who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright, let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Kreia has joined your party. Great. Alright, let's level her up. Attributes. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. I think she's more of the wisdom type, right? Skills. Oh, she's got stealth. Good. She has treat injury, which is good. And awareness. Let's put all those up. We'll just leave repair. She's obviously not interested in repairing anything. Light side power. Light side power. Universal power. Force body. Yeah, I see. Force deflection is a good one to have. Level 6, I get that. Let's give her shock. More skills. Great. Same thing. Oh, I have another skill. Okay. Powers. See, she already has dark side powers, so I might as well give her more. Because why not? How close is he? Not too far from getting up to the next level. Oh yeah, okay. Gotta run. Oh, remains that I missed. Oh, that doesn't look so good. Do I have another weapon in here? I think I did. Guide and beacon. Use these beacons to stake claims on asteroids. It can double as a battle staff. And the anchoring pike and the tip can be used to slash opponents. Is that a two-handed? I think that's a two-handed weapon. So we'll cancel that. Kreia. Does Kreia have a weapon?
What is it?
Ooh, go back to you. Kreia doesn't have a weapon equipped. Let's give her the short sword. Stealth field generator. Release shield. She can use the Lauren implant. Good. Energy shield is always good to have.
Hey, you.
Alright. Okay, Atten. Is it Atten or Alton? Atten, I think.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Take too long to explain. We have to leave now. Atten, there's no time to explain. Grab a weapon and follow me.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
No.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Okay.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat.
Sure.
Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
That's not going to happen. After all the deaths you've caused, rescue is hardly the term I would use.
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
Corrected? Enough of this. He won't take me without a fight. Do you want to kill all the miners in the medical bay?
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow
Why do you keep calling me Master if you want to kill me?
To negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, They began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels.
Wonderful.
I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Inconvenience, he says. Enough of this. You won't take me without a fight.
Very well, Master.
Hey, you force push. This is when the nice tactics start taking effect. Latin, let's level you up and get you working better here. Dexterity. You're my blaster guy, so might as well. Rating points. Well, might as well go one in each. What you can do. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why everything's a boom, but it is now. Armor proficiency heavy. No, not a good idea. Not for this guy. Critical strike. No. Gearhead. Power blast. Rapid shot. Let's do that. Rapid shot. And you can do rapid fire on that. Wait, I already told you to do that. Alright. And take him out. HK 50. Force push. Push him. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way.
I hear you.
Oi, oi, oi. Can I get into this door?
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Oh, yeah. So now I just gotta get up here. Oh, is that the wrong one? That's the wrong one. Alright, running back. Oh, remains. Let's check them out. Droid self-sustaining unit, HK vocabulator, advanced mining laser. Alright, let's head up to this one then. Harbinger command deck. Here we go. There's a lot of bodies around.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
There's lots of people on board. They're just
no
dead.
one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Yes.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
How many Jedi have you met? There's nowhere else to go. Maybe you'd like to get back in your cell. It's not too late to dump you back in the security room. There's nowhere else to go. Facility is sealed off.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Yeah, the lion lady needs time to think. Saw this vessel dock. When it did, fuel type entered the fuel depot behind the force field.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter.
Why wouldn't it?
You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
We've done it. How did the ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
So let's get their codes then.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
Yeah.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Let's do it. Okay.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Nathan's plan was a good one. Let's head to the bridge and get the drift charts.
All right. But this won't end well. Trust me.
Influence gained. Atten. That's broken, so I can't go there. Look at that. We're at the bridge. Let's see. Do I repair? Yep, I'm going to have to because I don't have any spikes. Download the orbital drift parts. Charts. Check the Harbinger logs. Emergency broadcast.
We've taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship.
I like that. Silence.
Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
It just says silence.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged.
Great.
Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
Is that freighter the Ebon Hawk?
I thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Which admiral? Karth, I think.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk
Onasi.
was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
He's fractured.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here.
He is fractured, not his bones.
Went.
Him, in general. Emergency report.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
That's a
Sir, I
Sith.
don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Turn the main console functions and log out. Alright, let's go. This ship is very much like the one used in the original KOTOR, the one you start on. I forget the name of it though, if anybody wants to remind me. Sith Assassins.
Time to even the odds.
Attack! Why aren't... How come I'm not in attack mode? There we go, my GUI disappeared for a second. That was weird. What the heck happened to the GUI? Can I go this way maybe? Last door? Nope, that's what I thought. And Sith Assassins have nothing. Get through the door. Place steel cylinder. Okay.
I hear
I
you.
have Atten now who should be able to open that.
Pure bizarre.
There we go. Battle stimulant, Mandalorian melee shield. I need to get more stuff on Atten here. Energy. Melee shield. Safety harness. Does he have 2 weapon fighting? He's got +9 right now. What happens if I put the mining laser over? +5 and -1. Okay, we'll go with none on that side.
What is it?
Doing double damage is no good unless you can actually hit with it. And +9 means he's going to hit a lot more often. Oh, look! Bad guys. And my GUI disappeared again.
I will silence this one.
Why is that happening? Anybody know why that's happening? Tell me. There we go. More Sith assassins are dead, and they still have nothing on them. Escape pods. All escape pods have been locked. Great. Pinpoint scope Mark 1. Well, this was useless. Now which way do I have to go? Down there, I guess. There was another way to go. I already know the blast door won't open from that side. Okay. Can I go in here? Low security door. Open it up, Atten.
I hear you.
Open it up. What do we got? Credits and another scope. Okay, Atten, open it up.
Let me take care of this.
What do we got? Enchanting battle armor. Huh.
I hear you.
Okay. Gotta use security on everything here.
What is it?
And now where? That's the broken door.
Yeah!
Why does the GUI keep disappearing? I don't understand that, but it's very annoying. Briefing room console. Check the briefing logs. Course change. Onderon.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover.
Yep.
We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover.
Oh, you will.
Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait.
What trouble on Onderon is that? Passenger transport.
As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity.
Okay.
I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not.
Is that me, I wonder?
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap.
It's a trap!
We wanted
if
to
only
check with
Akbar
you,
was
sir,
alive
before
during this
diverting
time.
course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain.
Yep.
If there's a Sith presence
Carthanasi.
in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
There's the
Yes,
HK unit.
I need you to check on the passenger again and see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is...
I bet HK stands for Hunter Killer.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Oh, I'm glad we killed him. Oh, I leveled up. Look at that. Level up. Skills. Get more awareness and persuade. Actually, I think I'll take a little less awareness and do a treat injury. Feats. Improved force focus. Unarmed specialist 2. I said I'm going to be a duelist in this. Because that's my thing. That's what I always like doing. Kind of pure Jedi. I don't know what I want though. Finesse with melee weapons. Use dexterity or strength. Dual strike. Class skill stealth. No, don't need that. Regenerate force points. That could be good for me. Improved dueling. Oh, +2 attack and defense. Alright. We'll add feat. Powers. I get 2 powers this time. I can dominate mind. I could use force deflection. That's a good thing. Let's get that. And I don't know. Force barrier, battle meditation. No, battle meditation's a good one. +2 to everything, basically. So let's go with that. Because now when I'm in battle, I can use battle meditation and everybody gets a boost. But that's an exceedingly rare Jedi gift that only Bastila had. It's more fun this way. That's really the only justification they need in a game. Is it more fun? And there goes my GUI again.
I will silence this one.
Whenever these stealth guys are here, I lose my GUI. The buttons are still there, though. The buttons still exist, I just can't push them. Well, that was kind of useless for me. New line edge. Cylinder. Let's just play as Atten for a bit. Harbinger crew quarters. This is where the medbay and everything is, I think. Let's start checking things out.
Pure Pazak.
Pure Pazak, yep. That'll be a fun game. I'm going to have videos dedicated just to Pazak. Okay. AI is freaking out a little bit. Not sure what to do. Sith Warsword. Oh, yes. Let's use that with you, I think. Sith Warsword. There we go. This was my quarters, I think. Just need a second. This was my room. When I was aboard the Harbinger.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Nice smart-ass remark. Matthew Zakar's armband. Matthias Zakar's datapad. Report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. Simply insert the datapad into the medical computer, receive your injections. Not sure if I trust that one. My armband. Constitution +1. Oh, I'm thinking a melee shield is probably going to do better for me right now. Yeah, I've got no reason to use anything else right now.
I hear you.
Come on, Atten. Nope, not security tunneler. Just open the door. There we go.
Let me take care of this.
Jeez.
Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's stuck.
What is it?
Hey, we're breaking it open. What's in here? Chemicals and a frag grenade. Okay then. Well, that was fun. Let's go. Guys, I gotta figure this out. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why is my GUI disappearing? It's happening again.
Time to even odds.
I just did battle meditation twice. Well, that was useful. Another level up for Atten. Let's see. We'll just put everything up one again. Kriya, skills. Everything up one again. Feats, improve force focus. That doesn't help me at all. Flurry, gearhead. Apparently she does better with a one-handed weapon, so I better switch her back. Force powers. Let's try horror. And I got one more. Drain force, force scream, and mind trick. Force scream it is. And let's change you back to a short sword. So I remember that at one point the NVIDIA driver made the game stop working. Maybe that has something to do with it, just it hasn't quite been fixed yet or something. Broken Kolto tank. Fragments litter the floor around it. That's where, what's his name? Darth Sion? Sedatives administered during routine examination 3.5 days ago. Emergency override enacted. Doses exceed safety protocols. Delayed sedative. Great. Identify Kolto tank. That's where I was, I guess. Check medical logs. Sith wreckage report.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region.
Isn't it great how you can see all of their eyeballs behind their eye sockets in these reports?
The strange thing is, I keep feeling
it's
like
a little
someone's
strange.
watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this.
She was force sensitive.
Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is
The
cracked
Force.
and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together.
Creepy.
Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
The dark side. He's been drawing on the pain.
This is the medical
See,
officer.
I know this stuff.
The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help.
Sounds like fun.
That thing in the tank with a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Sounds like fun. Check the camera recordings. What's his name? Darth Sion, I think. And boom, he's awake. And he's going to be breaking out. There we go. No liquid. You think liquid would have poured out of that tank, but nope, no liquid. Attempt to get chemicals from the medical computer dispenser. Alright, cool. Well, I guess that's done here. There's my Colto tank. What have I done here? You wish to heal yourself? No, don't need to heal myself. Because I regenerate for some reason. Damaged medical droid. I have some parts, I can repair it. Clay steel cylinder. Components and chemicals. And poison grenade and chemicals. Okay, Kriya, you have better treat injury. You go to the lab station. Retinal combat. Bio antidote strength D package. Minimum constitution 18. Wow. I only have 14. So not the greatest. Let's get some advanced med packs maybe. Okay. You break down items. Let's break down... Sonic grenades are pretty useless, so let's break those down. Oops. And we'll create a whole bunch of these, because these come in handy. Sometimes that is all that can keep you alive. Republic soldier's corpse. Security tunneler. Nope. Last door is sealed. Cannot be opened. That's just weird. You see that on the bottom, right? Anytime there's somebody stealthed, my GUI disappears. Except I can see it beneath that. Some weird overlay thing going on there. Oh, good. Storage. Grenades and computer spikes. Yep, and med pack parts and components. Ion grenade and adhesive grenade.
Yes.
Alright, everybody, follow me. Let's explore. Let's finish exploring this level. Oh, more guys. There we go. And there's one more who's still... There we go. Now, as soon as they're not invisible anymore, my GUI comes right back. Hey, Atten, where are you going? What the hell? Pointing in the wrong direction. Protocol droid. Yes, protocol droids appears to have been purposely sabotaged. Yeah. Public soldier, droid maintenance datapad. Droid maintenance log. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid, when it accidentally activated that frag mine, yeah, the HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. Problem is, it doesn't take commands very well. Most of the time, I have no idea where it's been. It's been reports been sighted in the crew quarters, with the captain, in maintenance, and even in med lab of all places. And when I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart-mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. The droid is deactivated, and apparently that's all it's going to tell me. I don't think I missed anything through here. Oh. Alright. Time to go. Turbo lift. Down to the engines. Oh great, more flickering lights.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should. Bad feeling is going to be replaced by blinding pain if you don't be quiet. Save your feelings. What's wrong?
Don't you feel it? Something's going to get real wrong real quick.
Like what? Have to be careful then, but we have to keep moving.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me. When it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Yeah, I believe you. Recommended you save your game. Alright, let's save the game. Game saved. We'll go this way. And this is when Darth Sion shows up. There he is. What an ugly guy.
I have come for the Jedi.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
Oh yeah, right. Go, Captain Janeway.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Well, great.
I hear you.
Okay, Atten. Do some security for me, buddy. Footlocker. And medpack, okay. Let's upgrade some items. Sith War Sword, Enchanty Battle Armor. Enchanty Heavy Armor. None of those work for me. Is what I have on, can that be upgraded? Oh no, it's all the same thing. How about creating? No, 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 no. I can make a long sword. Let's do that. And then I can upgrade it. Upgrade item, the edge. I can do massive criticals. Keen. What does that do? Gives me better critical, I think, right? Okay, I can only do the grip. Okay, can I make a grip, I wonder? Let's see if I can make a grip. Melee. Can make the edges. I cannot make the grip.
Just say the word.
Do you have repair at the right level? Can you make a grip? Current skill repair 0. Alright then. Not happening. That does 1 to 10. That does 1 to 12. I thought I upgraded that. Did I not upgrade that? Did I not say upgrade? Upgrade item. Oh, apparently I cancelled it. Assemble. There we go. Now I have better critical abilities. 19 or 20 instead of just 20. All you D&D nerds, just like me, know that means good. Roll a 19 or a 20, it's a critical hit. That's a 50% increase in critical hit chance. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Duh. Welcome to my life.
I hear you.
Open it up, Atten. Alright, what do we got in here? More credits. Credits are good.
I hear you.
Okay, Atten, I need you to open stuff up for me. Oh, there we go.
Pure Pazak.
Pure Pazak, huh? Oh, a vibroblade. Engine maintenance console. I have spikes. Let's use those this time. Open maintenance doors to ion engines. Thank you. How's the vibroblade? Vibro cutter and vibroblade are two basically the same thing. Stick with the longsword. Which way do I go? Is that the... Okay, so I go this way. This time. This is the door that opened. And there's going to be more assassins in here, almost guaranteed. Probably right at the end here. Main ion engine control. Engine maintenance procedure. Okay.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
We got nothing else to do. Past few hours have been crazy, in case you were sleeping. Now keep moving. Tell me to get around the sealed door into the hangar where the Ebon Hawk is.
Alright, but I know I'm going to regret this.
No, you're not. Oh, now we get to see the duel, do we?
Master. Faint. Weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps. We shall see.
And there goes her hand. And apparently she lost my sword that I gave her. And I'm hurt.
What's wrong? Are you alright? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
My hand felt like it's being dipped in
molten
molten carbonate.
Fine. Come on, we need to keep moving.
Let's go. Paragas Fuel Depot. Here we are. Back on the station. And there's my droid.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
We ran in. Oh, excuse me. That was a yawn, guys. That was a yawn. Can you travel? Warm up your systems and let's go. They still have use for you. Follow me. He attacked us too. Yep. Don't blame yourself if you haven't gotten us into the administration level. We'd never have made it this far. Can you travel, T3? Indeed. Then let's go. T3 has joined your party. Okay. Level up. You need intelligence, don't you? Skills. Computer use. Security, repair, and awareness. Lots of skills. Lots of leveling up. Feats. Okay, what do we got here? 2-weapon fighting, improved caution, improved gearhead, weapon focus blaster pistol, toughness, demolitions, and dual strike. I think he's probably better off with gearhead. Let's see what kind of weapons do we have you equipped with. Okay, and nothing there, nothing there. Regeneration 3. Okay, you can take that. Doesn't matter which one I pick there. Ion Blast and Ion Striker. Let's go with a Flamethrower. Okay, you're good.
I hear you.
Concealed stash. Components, Hangar 25, control conduit. Oh, good. That's key. Can you recover the mine? Skill too low. Alright then, just get rid of it. Open the door, and let's go do some attacking. Well, that thing just blew up in my face, literally. Jeez. It's an old game that got re-released, and yet still getting all sorts of frame drops. Plate steel cylinder. Some credits. Credits are good. Never complain about having credits. Sonic detonators. Force push and flurry.
More where that came from.
Weird. So let's cancel that and do a force push. So I don't want you to blow up on me. So I use force push and things are going away too. And that blew up. Get him! Why are you standing there? I don't like what's happening with my GUI. Oh, well, let's go this way then. See if we can get through there.
I hear you.
Okay, can you disable that, please? Thank you. Thank you. Now you won't have to die. And force push. What the hell is going on?
More where that came from.
Is it a shaders issue? What's probably a shaders issue.
More where that came from.
It's gotta be. It's the only thing I can think of it being. Something to do with the shaders. Just not cooperating anymore. Okay, now what can I upgrade? I can dominate mind. It's probably the better one. Yeah, let's do that.
I hear you.
Alright, you. Advanced med pack. Why do I have to click on the party member's face? I don't like that. And Atchin does not know where we're going. Shut down emergency field. There we go. I can get out now. Log out. Good. Thank you. Oh, and he's magically up here while I was doing that. Good.
Everyone down!
Whenever there's a force effect happening, the GUI goes away. Weird. Just weird. Okay, now how do I get to the Ebon Hawk again? Hangar Bay sublevel. Is that where I came from? Hangar Bay. That's where I want to go. Let's go. Okay, do critical strike and then a flurry. There. Nope, no remains. And that door is not working.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there and we can't get to it.
Yes, we can. What are you saying? Then go to the terminal and open it.
What is that piece of junk saying?
You can open the door to the hangar. He just needs access to the hangar terminal up on the platform.
How can you even understand?
I'll explain someday we're not being chased by 100 or more stealth Sith killers.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
Oh, where are you going? Place hangar power conduit. There we go. Log out. Let's go. Let's get some battle meditation going.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
Can you stop hitting me with fire? So rude. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. One more. Force push. Lose the GUI. Oh, it came back faster that time.
I hear you.
Oh, there's more. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Apparently there's more. Okay. Just keep shooting. Alright, now you can come open this door. This, whatever this is. This footlocker. Thank you. I don't know why I wanted to call it a door. Jeez, what the hell is wrong with me? Exchange casual gloves. Let's see what those do. Progress mining shield. Okay. Accuracy gloves. Bonus feat. Weapon focus blaster pistol. That's good. Computer use, demolitions, and security. Okay. Well, we'll get accuracy gloves on him. Reflex package. Sure. No, I don't need a breathe mask. Okay, we'll cancel that. Alright, we're good.
I hear you. Just say the word.
Let's go solo. Actually, no, let's not go solo. Because I can't stealth right now with Adden, so... Okay, well, I guess I might as well. Oh, no! Knocked him down. Go on the outside. No, that didn't happen. Oh well. Power attack. Come on, power attack. Swing and a miss. Come on, another swing, and there.
I hear you.
Alright, everybody's good. Let's get down to the Ebon Hawk, get in, and get the hell off of this asteroid that's going to be blowing up. I don't even care anymore. Probably should have cared. Advanced med pack on me. Battle meditation.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
There you go. And another one. And another one.
Time to even the odds. Just say
more levels. Okay. Sneak attack 4. Great. Skills. Let's get you skilled up. You level up 2. More skills.
The word.
Okay. Let's log out. And we'll let you do this. I'll repair. Open camera, decontamination chamber. Have to shut down decontamination. Shut down. Success! Open decontamination chamber. Turn the main console functions. Log out. Thank you very much. Not much of a chamber. Can you open that? Open it up.
Pure Bazak.
Good. A metal box. I thought they were all metal in some way. I guess playsteel is more plastic than metal, right? Is that the lore?
Time to take you down to size.
Yep. Good boy. And I guess now I just have to get on the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the minus facility for good. Enter the Ebon Hawk. Let's do it. Oh, and the video's playing. Look at all those extra guns. What am I shooting at? Okay, let's make that a little less sensitive. All come from that way, that's fine. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. It's a really loud gun. I didn't know the SIP was still a thing. There we go. SIF have boarded the ship. What the? What just happened? No, I don't want to open LibreOffice. What are you doing? Prepare to repel the boarders. What the heck happened there? Oh, well, let's level up then. Why not? Strength, Constitution. Oh, I only have 13 Constitution. Wisdom is what I need. Skills. I need more treat injury and awareness, I think. Powers. Let's see here. Are there any more universal powers that have opened up? I don't think so. Except lightsaber throw, but I don't have a lightsaber yet, so there's no point in getting that. What do I want to get then? Force body? No, not my thing. Well, I guess I'll go light side and get some heals. Heals 5 vitality points plus 1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and level of the force user. Except... only one trooper got on board. And he's dead. Let's go! How did you survive?
There is no time. We must leave.
Let's go. Achievement unlocked. Dancing Queen. Dancing Queen, huh? Why is it Dancing Queen? There's no ABBA going on here. Now what? Do I have more shooting to do?
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds.
Yeah. It's great. Wonderful. What are you saying?
Somebody shut that trash...
Can you fly this thing or not? Isn't there anything else you can do? Keep as much distance between them and us as you can. Jump to hyperspace, fire in the asteroids. Maybe the explosions will destroy them. Do your best to keep your distance. We'll get out of this yet. Keep as much distance between them and us as you can.
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad?
No idea.
Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Can we jump to hyperspace?
Now, with all these asteroids around us, we'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us. That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Okay, what are we doing? There's got to be another way. Keep evading them until we get clear of the field and we'll try to jump to hyperspace. I guess so.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky.
Yeah, I guess so. Try and clear the field instead of blowing it up. Well, they blew it up anyway. Okay, so where did I end up? I think I end up at Telos?
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Harbinger was on its way to Telos. Why are these Sith looking for me? How do we stop them? I've heard enough, none of this interests me. Why are the Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
Oh, that I was exiled from the Jedi Order.
Not. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
What happened to the Jedi?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
And became Sith. What about the Jedi on Dantooine and Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi.
Oh, sounds like fun.
The Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost.
Okay.
Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
We need to warn them. Yep.
Perhaps. But they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Before you said the Harbinger was on its way to Telos.
To aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Why?
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
How did you know I was on board the Harbinger? Care to explain how you tracked me down? Looks like I didn't cover my tracks well. Care to explain how you tracked me down?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
How come I don't remember any of this?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
That's an unusual set of coincidences.
But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
How did we get to Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
He did it! In the prologue that I didn't want to play because I already know how to play the game.
We're having a conversation here.
Says he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's going to claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
Wow. Now how do we stop them?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
If we don't stop them, they're going to keep coming. You're going to fight us, I say we fight back. So what do you think we should do? Heard enough, none of this interests me. If we don't stop them, they're going to keep coming.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Will not run from the Sith or anyone. We have no other choice. Enemy can be fought and killed. What do you mean? I will not run from the Sith or anyone.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
I don't have anything to sacrifice. If the Sith threaten me, then they die. This is self-defense, not war. You must stop them. There's no other option.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in.
Okay.
Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
I've got nothing left right now. If I do not try, then we have lost anyway.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
She really doesn't like him.
Not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Oh, what hand? She doesn't have a hand, that's the problem. She's missing it. Seemed well enough for someone who just lost her hand.
She's barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you
blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc.
Yeah, right.
I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
Gonna shut you up. I'll go check on her. I'll go see if I can help. I don't know how I gain light side points for just talking. T3M4. Could you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. You look like you suffered a lot of damage over the years. Upgrade an item for me. I need a programming spike. Make any more? Can you 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 make any more? Oh, Mary. Keep more. Keep making more. Can you make any more? Alright, well maybe later then. Apparently that's enough for now. Never mind, I'll be going now. I just got a whole bunch of computer spikes. For free. Crew quarters are over here. Yep, here she is.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
Lost your hand, I felt it too.
Me. Any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
Okay. If I could, I would have protected you. I'm sorry for your loss. Consider the pain a lesson.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you.
You bitch. Teach me to shut out your pain. Next time it could be worse. What if it had been more intense?
I do not know if it is possible. And I fear that had the pain been more intense, the consequences would have been more extreme.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. More extreme. I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite. Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this. This link is a threat to me and an inconvenience. We need to sever it now. Your age, you could die any moment, especially considering the way you act. Not allow my life to be tied to some half-dead, delusional old woman. I don't want to be tied to her.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Does our connection have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed. Though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Yeah, no crap. When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
It was like a whisper at the edge of hearing. That's a good one.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
I don't believe the Jedi would do such a thing. The Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
Not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. Cut one off from the Force. It's like losing all your senses at once.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
Well, that's not fun. Seems too cruel, and there must be a way to reverse what they did. Jedi were not already gone and dead. I would end their lives for doing this to me. There were other questions I wish to ask you. Must be a way to reverse what they did.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Slim is better than none, but the Force, I can feel it again, if only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
Okay. I will honor whatever training you wish to give me.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Your training brings me power, then I will listen. If I want to go completely dark, I go that way. No use for mentors, but a servant, yes. A long-winded scowl in my thoughts is enough. Leave me be. Accept you as a teacher for now.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
There's a lot to take in at once. Any time to reflect on this. Other questions I wish to ask.
And I will answer.
I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
First split?
Yes. The Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order.
Oh no.
It was a terrible thing.
Yeah,
a faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith.
Yes, they did.
But in their hearts, they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Yep. So these Sith continue the crusade, but these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Great. I've never seen Sith assassins like those on the Harbinger. If those Sith assassins are the best the Sith have to offer, we have little to fear. Sith on Paragus knew some force techniques, but they were extremely weak.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Great. So the stronger I get, the more they try and kill me. Sounds like fun. So I'll take it at once. Need time to reflect on this. So this probably explains the whole leveling scale thing that they used in this game. I need to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Fool has a name. I'd like you to start using it. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me.
He's a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Ooh, dark side points gained. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I'm still pretty much right in the middle. What the? I got stuck on the door. Wonderful. Let's go explore the ship a bit. Cargo hold. Nothing. Engine room. T3M4 is there for now. Oh, good. A workbench. Use the workbench to upgrade an item, please. Yes, sir. Thank you. Vibroblade, longsword. Well, I can't really do anything there. I can't create an item. Wonder why I can't make an item on the Ebon Hawk. There's a lab station, so I can at least make stuff there. Come on, T3, get out of the way. Oh, damaged HK unit. Remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encounter on Paragus. Its power core still carries charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Diagnose the droid. 4 components. The processor, replacement droid chassis, control cluster is supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Take the vocabulator and insert it in the core. There. HK-47, that's who that's going to be. I remember that guy. He's one of my favorites from the original. Oh yeah, Ebon Hawk's in transit. Can't really get out of here when it's in space. That doesn't work so well. Alright, let's go see Aten. Get to Telos. Oop, wrong way. And once we get to Telos, I think we'll call it a day. What's going on here? Security system. Oh, okay. Well, let's just log out.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Yes, she is. Cryptic as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Bazak table.
You see Aten working at that control console from a meter away? Wow. I don't think Kreia is a Jedi.
She must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark
out
orders like that.
What the hell?
Or maybe she's senile.
I mean, how old do you think she is?
Is my console just missing?
She may have been good looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
That's crazy. Good looking. Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
He's off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape. Never mind, I wanted to ask you some questions. We still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts.
Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Should be there before too long.
You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
All right.
So?
I'll do that.
What happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Jedi is not defined by their weapon.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
It was a single hilt.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Both the blade and the crystal were unique. It's been so long I have forgotten its color. Barely remember what it used to feel like, much less look like. Blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Let's see. Blue, green, yellow, violet, orange like Hasak's sun. Green blade, one the Jedi Order had never seen before. Silver like the streams. Barely remember what it used to feel like, much less look like. I think I'm gonna go with violet like hurricane gems in the sun.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Probably. It's no matter, it was taken from me a long time ago. Yeah.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Galaxy map. Telos Station. Travel. Here we go, guys. Landing at Telos. In the orbital platform. Because they're rebuilding the world. Because I can't remember why. This isn't the one that was bombarded by the Sith the first time. In the first game. Was this was Karth's world. This was Karth's home world. That's what it was. Telos was the world that the Sith bombed that upset Karth so much because it was Karth's planet. Where his family died and all that. I remember.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you.
Oh yeah, I get arrested right off the bat, don't I?
If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
It wasn't my fault. Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation.
Oh,
Due
great.
to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you.
Wonderful.
In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping.
Yes, that means you.
Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained.
I knew it.
In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until
great.
the completion of our inquiry.
Wonderful. Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
TSF can't hold me for anything. We're leaving right now. Do you understand? Oh, I'll cooperate.
My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Yes, you are. Sorry, Ed. This is what happens to people like you. Who's this chick? Oh yeah, I remember her. Handmaiden. Right? That's what they call her.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
Great.
Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
Wonderful. I understand. And then we'll have other people coming in to talk to me.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Where's Kreia? Oh, she's on the other side of the room, apparently.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
You know, this cage, we'll see how disappointed you are.
Though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know.
You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Nope.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
Oh, wonderful.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
TSF station, how do you expect to get away with this? Why are you here? Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
That's not true. Okay, Kreia, let's level you up first. Get you some better powers. Or some powers, at least. Let's go with deflection. Okay, we'll go here. Force push. Go, get him.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
No. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Great, that's reassuring.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete.
Okay,
you'll be under
get me there.
TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Great, another investigation.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Great. Get me there. Ah, story-driven
These will serve
games.
as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times.
Oh, wonderful.
Again,
Thank you.
I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
Oh, I'm
but
sure.
Just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step
sure
up
that'll
from the
happen.
force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
Yep, go. Get out of here.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Yes, we do.
What do you
we need
think
to
the
leave?
TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
That's right. What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason.
I wonder what the reason
I must
is.
meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Rest. And resting appears to be crossing your legs. Sorry, not crossing your legs, but putting one leg inside the other. Okay, guys, I'm going to save my game. And that'll be it for today. So, thanks for joining me on this other video of Knights of the Old Republic 2. If you have any questions, anything like that for me, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Of course, where else would you leave them? I don't know. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.